Any one of these mistakes can kill the purchase for your dream home, and I've seen so many people commit them, and it's just because they didn't know any better, and I don't want to see that happen to you. So stick around, because on this video we're going to be talking about 5 mistakes that a ton of people make when looking to purchase a home. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chris McMahon. I'm a local real estate agent right here in Saratoga Springs and the entire capital region, everywhere from Albany, Lake George, and the entire surrounding areas. And I'm putting out a ton of videos all about Saratoga Springs, all about businesses in the community, events, areas to visit, all kinds of things like that, and of course, all things real estate. So make sure you subscribe to my channel and click that little bell so you get notified when new videos come out, because I'm doing. Alright, so let's jump right into it here. In this video today, we're talking about 5 mistakes that a ton of people make when purchasing a home, and I don't want to see you guys make these mistakes, so they can kill your deal when you're trying to get through and purchase your dream home. So let's go through these, and we're going to start out by tackling number 1, and that is to make sure that before you go look at the home, make sure you're getting pre-approved or pre-qualified. Okay, very important, because you don't want to go out there and be looking at $500,000 homes, $600,000 homes, and fall in love with everything they got, and then realize that after you go in, you're trying to apply for a mortgage or loan, to find out that you only qualify for a $400,000 loan. It's hard. It can be heartbreaking, because unless you have the cash to make up the difference of what the bank will lend you and what the purchase of the home is, then you won't be able to get into the home. So make sure that you're getting yourself pre-approved or pre-qualified. If you're not quite sure how to do that, I've got some lenders that I work with here. I can definitely make a recommendation for you. So reach out and get a hold of me. Step number 2, you want to select the right agent. Someone who is local to the area, who is knowledgeable. They have connections with people that they can refer you to in different situations, whether it's a lender, for example, that we just talked about, or if it's even anything as far as inspections, attorneys, all kinds of things, all real estate related, even contractors. If after you move into the house you're going to need some work done, so you're going to need somebody who's connected, who knows the area, knows what the values of the prices are in that area, and also can help refer you to other real estate professionals that you may need. How I can help you out with that? Well, check out this video right here, because that's going to be talking about a list of different real estate professionals that I can help you out with and put you in touch with. Alright, factor number 3, and a lot of people don't think about this when you're purchasing a house, but there's other expenses that you got to think of than just the actual purchase of the house. So you need to factor in for closing costs, as well as some hidden costs that might be in there, because like I said, it's not just the purchase that you're looking at. You also need to pay for an attorney. You also got to be doing some inspections when you go to the house. Depending on what kind of house you have, some require more inspections than other. If you got a well and septic, you're certainly going to want to have that inspected, whereas if you're on city water and city sewer, you may not necessarily choose to do that type of inspection. So keep that in mind. There are some hidden costs in there. There's also appraisal fees that you're going to need to do, estimates that need to come in, some other associated fees that are involved in with the underwriting process, that depending on what lender you have, they all have different fees, so they may have some other fees going to be wrapped in there. But it's something that you're going to want to think about, is, you know, some of the hidden fees and some of the extra costs that are involved in purchasing a home. Alright, so moving on, we're now up to number 4 on the list of mistakes that people make when purchasing a home, and that is foregoing inspections. I highly, highly, highly recommend that you go and get an inspection, because there's something to keep in mind here. It's not what you see in the house that's going to be the issue. It's what you don't see in the house that's going to be the issue. There's several different types of inspections, as I just referred to in the last one here. The first one is you're going to be doing a structural inspection. This is at minimal the one that you're going to want to get done. And then this one, there's different options depending what you want to do. They can check for radon, make sure that they're checking for mold in the attic. They're going to be checking the electrical system, make sure everything's working properly, grounded, all types of things like that. But you're definitely going to want to get that done. And moving on, other types of inspections that can come in, like I said before, it's like if you're on a well or septic, if you're not on public water, you're not on public sewer, you're definitely going to want to have your own inspection done. Let's come in, they'll dig up the septic tank, they'll pump the septic tank out, and then a lot of them, some guys just go in there and look around. Others go in and they take the scope and they just kind of put a camera and they fish it right down the line. So I pay a little bit more money for the one with the camera, but I highly recommend it because it'll find some. Replacing a whole septic system can be pretty costly. So knowing what you're getting into ahead of time with the septic system is very important. So let's say in one of those inspections that you're doing that a major issue does come up. That doesn't mean that the house isn't worth it and the deal all falls apart. That just means we go back and we try and negotiate a little bit and find a middle ground where both parties are happy with the solution. And number 5, and I've seen this one happen a lot, and a lot of times it doesn't even show up till either a day or so before the closing or even at the closing table at some points. Don't go and ruin and sabotage your credit, please. Once you get approved for the loan and the process has started, do not go out and open up new credit cards. Do not go out and buy a new car. Do not go out and whatever it is you're going to go out and spend, do not go out and spend. Hold tight for just a few weeks until you get your home, you purchase it, and you close on it, and then go and do it. Because once you're pre-approved or pre-qualified, it's based on your income and it's based on your expenses. If something in there changes, i.e. you buy a car, that could sabotage your credit to the point where you won't qualify for the mortgage in order to purchase the home. So please just hang tight. I've seen that happen to people, and again, that's very heartbreaking. Just a couple days before to find out that now you can't qualify for it because you went off and you bought the new Mercedes. So just hang tight until after the closing and then go buy your new Mercedes and put it in your new garage, okay? All right, so let's go and recap on this here, the 5 mistakes that a lot of people make that you are not going to make now because now you're aware of them. Number 1 is to make sure you get pre-approved, pre-qualified for the loan, okay? Number 2, select the right agent, someone who's knowledgeable, can make references for other real estate professionals that you need. Number 3, make sure you factor in for hidden costs, okay, and closing costs when you're purchasing. Number 4, don't forego inspections, very important. You're going to want to know what's going on with that house from the bones all the way up from the bottom to the top. And number 5, hold off on the purchase of that dream car, okay? Wait till after you purchase the house to go out and get that car. Again, guys, my name is Chris McMahon, local real estate agent. I love talking real estate. If you're at all interested in buying or selling a house here in the Saratoga Capital Region, reach out, get a hold of me. I'd love to have a conversation with you. I'll take you around, show you the sites, give you some insight on the area. Either way, even if you just have some questions, you're thinking down the line maybe, and want to get a little bit more information, again, I love to talk real estate, so reach out, get a hold of me, and I will see you guys. Oh, subscribe, click that bell, because I'm going to see you guys on the next video. Take care now.